You are freaking African Americans plus Mark. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm rocking with Mark because Mark is rocking with us.
That is, bro. I ain't playing. Yo, they took that money out my home. You go, hey, you go in there. You go in there. Huh? You good? What's that? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, they hooked me up. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all flagging me down.
I've seen a lot of TikToks where black people ask white people questions. So now, as a white man, I've got a question for black people. A serious question. So if you're not black, keep scrolling. But I gotta know, what kind of food y'all be having at these barbecues, man? And what I gotta do to get invited to one?
You invited.
I'm tired of going to these cookouts where we have poached halibut wrapped in kale. It literally tastes like a hate crime wrapped in gluten-free lettuce wraps, stuffed with raisins. And I'm tired of having raisins in my potato salad. I bet y'all be seasoning y'all's food.
We do.
I ain't never had seasoning before. All I'm saying is 2021. Let me get invited to one.
Come on, you can come. Come on.
Tag me. I'm in OKC. Let me know. Just one.
Good morning, brothers and sisters. I'm hoping that you are doing great from wherever you're watching me from. It's a very beautiful morning from the motherland. And you know, I thought of something so much important that I really wanted to address. People are getting to understand that Black Americans deserve some flowers. Black people have been one of the truest people in the United States. And trust me, although the enemy is trying so much to paint the image of black people badly, we have white folks, we have Latinos, we have Asians that have tried to show that side of black people, because Black Americans have showed love for the longest time. And this is something probably that the mainstream media might not want to tell you. See, a lot of immigrants, when they get to the United States, you see Black Americans talking about the disrespect that they are always given. But one thing that you need to understand, when these people go into a problem, the first people that they will run to, it is not a white person. Usually, the first people that they run to, it is usually Black Americans. And for the longest time in this video, as you can see, we are seeing a group of white people trying to admit what they have seen from black people, the love that Black Americans have showed them. And this is just something which is in the black DNA. Black people don't run from the problem. Black people help each other. And that's how it has always been. So it is so much important for a black person to understand that do not feel like there is nobody who is supporting your cause or nobody who is supporting anything good that you're doing. Trust me, we have people that see something good that you do. So brothers and sisters, I'm gonna let you watch this video because we have some white folks that are confessing how Black Americans show them love. But I think this is important for us to see as black people. So keep watching. I'll be back and I'll be sharing my thoughts regards to this.
Okay, pardon the way I look. I just had to run up to public because I realized I was out of coffee. Anyway, I'm going to say this, and I don't want this to come across the wrong way. Okay. I mean this in the most loving and supportive way possible.
Okay.
You cannot tell me that black people ain't God's chosen people.
Come on.
Mm-hmm. You can't tell me otherwise. Because I was just at the Publix, and I've been going through some really deep, dark shit.
Oh no, that's awful.
TBH. And
TBH.
This older black woman randomly came up to me out of nowhere.
That's grandma.
And said, baby, I don't know why, but I get the feeling in my heart that I need to tell you that everything's going to be okay and God loves you. Yes, can I give you a hug?
Yes, the hug. Broke him.
the love that flooded my cold, dead heart. Like, when she gave me a hug, I just started to cry, and I could just...
I've been informed by the black community to, number one, do not show up to the cookout on time. I guess that, like, if they say that it starts at 7, that you gotta show up to that bitch at 9:30. Gotta bring extra cups and napkins and a pillow, because straight up, I guess, there's a sleepover afterwards. Also, all these black women are calling me nephew. No, I can't be called nephew. Shit. And then they said, hold on, let me get my chair back into place. It's really not working. Then they said, let me print you out an honorary black card. I am Caucasian. I am from the mountains of Caucasus. I am white. Look at the skin tone, baby. I am white. All right. And they said, print him out of fucking... This is too good. This shit is way too good. Anyway, I also want to inform you all. Guess who I'm taking to prom? Yeah? I'm taking a black woman. Y'all fucking didn't know. Y'all didn't know, but I'm doing it. Her name's Natalia, and she a badass bitch. Dropping her fucking tag in the yeah. She is a fine ass woman, dude. And she's in the gym too. Shit. Y'all ain't ready. Also, I'm finna post all those pictures of all the fucking, like, the rating things. Like, y'all be blowing up my comments with that shit. I will get to that. All right? God bless you all.
I only sent you to the grocery store. I'm not understanding how you come back with a to-go plate. What is it?
Oh, it's just a little cookout.
From the food line?
No, neighbor down on the corner.
You don't even know that man.
I don't know. That shit good, though.
How did you get it? You rode by his house and somehow you ended up with a plate.
I asked him, I was like, hey, it's almost done. And he said,
you didn't.
And he said, pull in the driveway and I'll get you a plate.
You've never spoke to this man in your life.
Well, you
did not stop by that man's house and ask him for a plate.
I didn't ask him for none.
It sounds like you did.
But he invited me on in.
Because you rolled the window down while they were having a cookout.
Okay.
When the people on TikTok said you're invited to the cookout, you have to actually be invited. You can't just show up and bring home a plate.
Well, I got a plate, though, so...
That is 10 pounds of food.
I know. That barbecue...
Did you go all in the man's house?
Yeah.
It would not...
Right
Jay, it would not be hard to kidnap you, would it?
Kind of.
Not with food, it would.
Stay strapped, bro. But other than that,
I sent you
got sauce
to get groceries, and you come back with barbecue
turkey
plate.
wings. Man, and it is good too.
You never miss. Never miss. What y'all get at? 10. I think you want more.
Wow. Tastes good?
I'm black. Oh my god.
I'm fucking black.
You can't put this guy in anything.
Oh, man. It's unbelievable.
Bro, why the fuck is everything so fucking strong? Why the fuck is everything better than the next, bro? That's absolutely
he just tried to
delicious.
he just tried to potato salad.
Get me out of here, bro.
Why is it all over your face?
Wow. They don't have this in Ireland.
You sure? Please.
Oh man. Get some more. Get some more. Get some more. Get some more.
I got Jamaican food. I got... Holy shit.
Get a lot of black people out there.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Well, you ain't black with my motherfucker, bro.
He got ruffles? Wait a minute. This could be good.
All the white people gone.
Yes.
Alright, bro. When we get here, bro, all you have to do is say season. Just season. That's it. Alright. Oh, God
Damn, what's up, nephew?
Going on,
What
baby?
this is, man? Seasoning, no seasoning.
See.
Get him a goddamn plate. Kiki, go get him a goddamn plate now.
Get a lot of black people out there.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Well, you ain't black with my motherfucker's bro.
He got ruffles? Wait a minute, this could be good.
All the white people gone.
Yes.
A buddy of mine, play football together. Says, hey buddy, I want you to come to a cookout. Hell, you ain't got to hit me in the face with a wet mop. I like cookouts. So I show up to the cookout. Alright. As I step out of my pick 'em up truck, I realize that the only 3 white things at this cookout is the salt shaker, the napkins, and me. Alright. As I'm walking up, I am being greeted by his grandma and grandpa, and his great grandma and grandpa, and his 47 cousins. All right, which there's no way for me to remember all these people's names. Anyway, there's a long table where the food, everybody's eating at. Okay, they bring me over and set me down at the head of the table. I'm already really uncomfortable at this point because I don't know what's about to happen. Well, they say the blessing, and I get up to go fix my food. Well, I was not aware that at a black cookout, you do not fix your own plate. They fix your plate for you. Now, they bring me a whopping Dixie plate that some bitches rounded off like this with barbecue. Okay? And I'm going to eat it. Don't get me wrong. I don't waste food. I'm going to eat it. So as I'm sitting there munching away, you know, just kind of getting my bearings about where I'm at, these 2 ladies walk up to me, 2 of his aunties, with 2 different potato salads. All right. They say, we want to get your opinion on which one of these is better. Now, apparently just because I'm white, I'm supposed to know the different calibers of mayonnaise. Well, I ain't finna piss nobody off at this cookout, okay? So I ate both of them, and I told them that they were just so damn good, both of them, I couldn't pick one. Now, at this current time, I am almost in a food coma because I've ate so much because I didn't want to disrespect nobody's cooking there. And then his great-grandmama, Mama T, that's what they call her, she comes up to me with what looks like a 5-pound piece of cherry pie.
Hello, brothers and sisters. Welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that you are great from wherever you're watching me from. Now, probably you come from a toxic environment, an environment where you're not appreciated as a black person, an environment where people don't want to show love to you, or people don't want to recognize all those good things that you've done. I think it's imperative that today we are seeing all these groups of, white folks coming out and celebrating black people. And if you don't believe, see, I think there was this moment when white women, Asian people told their kids that when you run into a problem, the first person that you should go to is a black person. You know, this sparked debates because some black folks felt like they are being used for this cause, but there is nothing important which is coming out of it. So this is what happened. All this shows something. It shows something so beautiful about black people. So I'm trying to tell you as a black person, and probably you know this, black people are the most blessed people. But there's only one weakness that we black people have, and I'll confirm this, even in Africa, right? Understand that even during colonialism, it is because this part was added by having so welcoming Africans. Black people are so welcoming, and we are so much welcoming in our spaces. You know, and this brought us all these problems. Same with Black Americans. That's why I usually say that somehow we are one people. We share something. It might not seem like, big, but at the end of the day, there's a lot that we share. I'm going to say something so important that I feel like it's imperative if we talk about it. See, the kindness that Black Americans have always been giving people are starting to give them back their flowers. And, I think they are seeing the importance of Black people. So people are starting to understand. People are starting to see the importance of Black Americans. And people are giving them their flowers. So probably, if you're a Black person and you feel like you're not being heard, you feel like, whatever you do, people don't think or care about you. And I want to tell you that Black Americans are the most resilient group of people that we have ever seen. Yes. Look, Black Americans have done a lot to the people of the United States. They have really, really done a lot. They have, talking about the civil rights movement, talking about all those things, those great things that Black Americans have done. It only takes a good white person, a good white Asian, a good white Latino to come out and agree with what Black Americans have been doing or have been saying for the longest time. Because you understand this is how it has always been for Black people. Black people show love, but at the end of the day, it doesn't get to be seen. It doesn't get light. So that's why I've said it takes, I'll turn back. It takes a good white person who understands humanity, who understands the role, the plight that Black Americans have played to make everything that we're seeing successful. Trust me, a lot of people would have been dead if they had not been helped by Black people. Probably I've heard stories where a Black American saved somebody's life. Black people are selfless. They go out there for each other. But the only problem is that Black Americans, that they're the group of the chosen people. Yeah, Black Americans, they're the groups of the chosen people. So this is what happens. You see, chosen ones are always, selfless. They are selfless to the extent that they help, they give, they fill people's cups. But at the end of the day, they forget about themselves. And this has cost Black Americans. I'll explain. This has cost Black Americans. It has cost Black Americans in this way. You see, you cannot fill an empty cup, right? You cannot fill an empty cup. So Black people have been showing love. I've been giving. Yet these things that they have been giving, they are pouring it into an empty cup. So when they're pouring it into an empty cup, they are left having nothing. So you cannot pour from an empty cup. It has to have something so that you add on it. So majority of what Black people have been doing for the longest time, it has always been taken for granted because they don't see that side. They have been taking Black people for granted for the longest time. Great things that Black people do, usually taken for granted. And that explains why the chosen people, and that's God's chosen people, Black Americans, are taken for granted. But we have good people, and that's why I'm saying it only takes few good white people. Dana! My grandma over there. It only takes few good white people to make things work, to make things be okay. But black people don't need validation. That's what I'm saying. It only takes few. Black people don't want like from everybody so that they can, become successful or like anything. Black people have been crushing it, and white folks know. So what I'm saying is that black people really, really knows how to show love, and they do it in the most best way. Bear, Adma bear. In the best way that I can. So I really don't know what you think about this video. Please, let me know what you feel about this video, because this is a good message that I feel like should be reaching black folks. At least, it's not that black people are seeking validation. No. This is what is happening. Black Americans know that they are the truest group of people. But it only takes few people for them to understand this. See, when you are in an environment that keeps on draining you, your cup is always empty. So sometimes you end up not seeing the good things that you've done, because from the environment that you are, people are used to taking from you and not giving. See, that makes a big difference. I don't know what's that. See, that makes a big difference, most probably. So please, let me know what you think and feel about this video. As you know, I'm your host and presenter, Agent Stories. But until then, peace, love, and harmony. So much. One love.